Okay, so getting back into our coverage over Mark Waid's Daredevil, we're going to continue the idea of covering all these filler stories it gives us in Volume 6. Now, this one is technically a one-shot, where you have Daredevil actually team up with the Silver Surfer. Yes, you heard that right. They are going to team up together in a very interesting kind of way. And so getting into today's story arc, we do pick up with Matt Murdock coming back to his office at work. Now, when he does arrive, we do get reminded that Foggy is not currently working there. And the reason why, because he is gone trying to fight against cancer. And so with him gone, somebody else took up Foggy's cases when it comes to their law firm. And we kind of find out it is Kirsten McDuffie. Now, Kirsten McDuffie is actually the ex-girlfriend of Matt. And remember, the only reason why they broke up is because when Foggy felt like Matt was going crazy, he told Kirsten, and Kirsten felt like she had to do something. Now, once Matt proved to her that he was not going crazy, she realized that dating Daredevil is kind of a hard thing to do. It makes her life difficult, and so they broke up. Now, she was a DA, a district attorney, but she left that position to help out Matt and Foggy. But at the same time, these two characters are just friends, even though Matt still has hard feelings for her. Either way, he does continue on and goes into his office. Now, once you have Matt Murdock being able to get inside his office, well, that is the moment where he is confronted by a character known as Ruach. Now, when it comes to Ruach, he belongs to a race known as the Action Race. And I really hope I pronounce both his name and his race name correctly. If not, please forgive me. Either way, when it comes to Ruach, he knows Matt Murdock very well. And the reason why, because Matt Murdock did a speech over on the Bill of Rights. Now, when it comes to his speech, it was played on TV, but also the radio. But on top of that, the radio waves were able to travel through space over to Ruach's home planet. And because of that, he knows Matt Murdock very well. And on his home world, they look at Matt Murdock as a very intelligent person. But he also learned that Matt Murdock is Daredevil. That is very important. And the reason why? Because Ruach needs protection from somebody who has been chasing him from planet to planet. But once he arrived on Earth, he remembered that one, Matt Murdock is a very intelligent person, but two, Matt Murdock is also Daredevil and also could be part of the Avengers. And matter of fact, he asked Matt, can you take me over to the Avengers? Because we can use them as a way to protect me from the person that has been chasing me from planet to planet. And we kind of find out who has been chasing Ruach all over the entire universe. And we kind of find out it is the Silver Surfer. Now, Matt Murdock knows the Surfer very well. Now, it's not like the two characters had a whole lot of team-ups over the years in Marvel Comics. And matter of fact, I want to say they only had like maybe a couple or a few more than a regular couple of team-ups. But either way, Daredevil knows a lot about the Silver Surfer. But the thing is, he's very confused on the idea of why is a surfer chasing after somebody who sounds to be very innocent. But the thing is, as soon as the surfer appears in the office of Matt Murdock, well, homeboy begins to just start blasting up the place left and right and hoping to actually hit his target, which is Ruach. And so with that happening, Matt realized two things. One, he has to protect his employees, but two, he also has to protect Ruach. And so you have Matt quickly change into Daredevil and take his battle surfer out into the streets. Now, here's the thing. The Surfer is a very strong character. There is no way that Matt Murdock would be able to actually defeat the Surfer. But Surfer also knows about Daredevil. And so he knows there has to be some kind of misunderstanding. And so you have the surfer tell Matt Murdock the real truth about Ruach and also the action race. And I really hope I'm pronouncing both names correctly. Either way, you have the surfer tell Matt the action race is well known for being a bunch of liars. What they usually do is they travel across the universe to different planets. But once they do arrive at a planet, their main goal is to build the bond with the people of the planet that they have traveled to. Now, once they have done that, their next goal is to weaken the defenses of that planet. So then when it comes time to take it over, it'll be well easy and be no struggle at all. And so when it comes to Ruach, the reason why he's here on Earth right now is to basically begin the process of hopefully down the road take over the Earth. And so that is why he wants to meet with the Avengers or possibly other characters as well to build that bond, to make everyone trust him so that they'll be able to kind of like let down defenses and then be easily taken over. And so now it's up to Matt Murdock and the Silver Surfer to work together to actually find Ruach and to bring him in. But that leads into the moment where you do have our two heroes work together and begin the process of trying to find Ruach. Now, the reason why the surfer needs Matt's help is because when it comes to Ruach, he learned how to be undetectable when it comes to the powers of the Silver Surfer. And so even though the surfer was able to find Ruach earlier, if Ruach is very careful and cover up his tracks, the surfer may not be able to find Ruach at all. But thing is, Matt can, because his radar can actually help to locate Ruach so that the two characters can be able to capture him. And once you have the two heroes rely on Matt Murdock's radar, they do find Ruach and they easily take him down just like that. Literally, the story wraps up very quickly and you have the surfer leave in a matter of minutes. But to wrap up today's storyline, you do have Matt Murdock go back to his office. And when he does see Kirsten. And remember, when he looks at Kirsten, this is a man who is still madly in love with her. And so it looks like he wants to make a move to hope that it'll get them back together. But unfortunately, he does not. And the reason why? Because he remembers what Ruach said to him earlier about the idea that Kirsten will never love Matt anymore. And so because of that, Matt is scared to make a move. And so he just goes home. And we don't see the two characters get back together at all. But this is where we are going to end today's comic book video. So please leave me a like down below and subscribe. But guys, see you next time. Later.